Hello everyone. Today we have with us Dr. Kadeeja Jessy. She is fourth rank holder of Aiapget 2023. So myself, Dr. Likhi Prasannan, I am doing my MD first year from National Institute of Homeopathy, Kolkata. And telling more about Dr. Kadeeja Jessy, she is a mother of three kids and better half of Mr. Farhan, and she's from Kerala, Calicut, Kerala. So it is very nice and lovely to have you, doctor, here. She's a very charming and ambitious doctor. So though I have given you all an introduction about doctor, I would like doctor to introduce herself. Doctor,
Hi all.
about yourself to us.
Hi all. I'm Dr. Kadeeja Jessy. I'm from Calicut. I did my graduation from GHMC Calicut. And my family consists of husband and three kids who are studying in 7th, 6th, and 1st grade. And after my internship, I just went to Abu Dhabi and I did MOH there. And I started practicing as an online practitioner. And after, in 2016, I did MSc Psychology. And after that, I just came here for attending this MD exam.
Okay, doctor. So now I would like to take you back to the how did you become a homeopath? Was it by your own choice or was it inspired some other homeopath or your parents were asking you to take up this field? So how was a student you have stepped on to a homeopathic profession?
Actually, I wish to be a neurosurgeon. By
Oh,
chance only, I became a homeopath. But once I entered to this homeopathy, I just saw the miraculous cure in homeopathy and was really excited by it. And from first year onwards, I just started giving medicine to my family, relatives, and all. I can find much cure in it, and it is really a miraculous healing art.
okay, so that is no everybody who has stepped on to homeopathy will never feel guilty about it because such is the wonder of our system of
Sure.
medicine. And having no when were you batch out like in which
I
year have you passed out your
I batched out in 2011.
2011? So
Yes.
after stepping no you're stepping on to MD nearly 10 to 11 years after. So we would like to know as a student, were you a very bright student? What was your aggregate mark in BHMS?
I was an
And
average student in while studying, and I got second class in BHMS. I passed with a second class, and I don't think that's a big deal for appearing for this, trying for this MD and all. Because if you have a passionate and a consistent consistency in your studies, you can attain whatever you wish to get. You can attain it at any cost.
okay, so your passion, no, you have grown through so many challenges, and no, you have taken it very much
Yeah.
ahead. Now being
And
a
this gap is a big challenge for actually we are outdated in our studies, actually basics, and we lack a lot of in basics. And after cohorts, our juniors are having a much excellent in their academic. So I think that's the more inspiring thing, which I just went faced. I faced these challenges actually.
okay, so can you tell us about your journey from that 2011 to this gap, to 2023? Were you practicing or were you doing something other, or what were your journey there?
Actually, after my internship, I went Abu Dhabi and did MNOH. There, I started practicing online practicing. Then, in 2016, I did MSc Psychology, and
Okay.
from 2018 onwards, I just want to gain more strengthen. I just want to strengthen my basic knowledge by seeing juniors. Actually, juniors are having much very updated knowledge in all the subjects actually. After cohorts, our academic standard has raised a lot. So I just want to strengthen my basics. So I started watching YouTube videos like that. Then after that, I joined PHF, and it was a good restart for me. Really, it was a restart for me. And we had a combined study group, and that consists of a 10 to 12 students, and we used to plan accordingly, like For non-homeopathic subjects, we just can I tell it right now or?
Yeah, you can, doctor. Yeah.
Okay. We will plan our strategy is like non-homeopathic subjects. We just start up with system by study. So for every system, we'll cover all the anatomy, physiology, pathology, medicine together. So we'll allot a 2 or 3 weeks for every system, and we'll sum up everything in that system. Like we'll make notes, we'll collect all the questions are in that system, like that. And after 2 weeks, we'll plan a time for discussion. During that discussion, we'll discuss all the points we gained, and we'll discuss all the questions like that. And after 1 or 2 subjects, we'll add gynecology, FMT, like that. And homeopathy subjects we'll study on a regular basis. And that is for materia medica, we'll study 2 or 3 drugs daily. And for materia medica, what all points I am getting, I just note it in keynote itself. And all the something related to prover, part use, class of preparation, like every points I just note it in keynote itself. And keynote is a book we used to open and read on and off. So I used to note everything in keynote itself. And organon, we used to study 10 to 12 aphorisms on daily basis. And philosophy and all, we'll just look at towards the end of it. Then repertory, I just open up the book and started searching hunting the rubrics and all. Then and for repertory, knowing the chapters is very essential.
Okay, so you have answered many of my questions in this one question. Actually, so you have told that strategy of how we are taking up your studies. So you've used this time very beautifully, like from 2018, after going through so many challenges, you have worked beautifully on all the subjects, and you did a very good hard work, and that hard work have like reached up you to here. Okay, so did you write your MD before, like, or is this the first time are you writing MD?
I did in 2015. It was a Kerala MD that time, and
Okay.
I won. I got to 75th rank in that.
Okay. And what was the common challenges that you faced through these last years? You are a married woman, the mother of 3 kids. Okay, so like were you practicing after MOH or?
Yeah, I was doing online practices. Besides all these household works, I just impregnated my studies to my life actually. While cooking, while feeding kids, I used to do some sort of studies. Like while cooking, I used to watch videos. Then while feeding my kids, I used to solve all the Telegram quizzes like that. So I just impregnated my studies to my life.
Okay, and what were your inspiration like to take up a PG? Was it just to gain knowledge on BHMS subjects, or are you like after getting PG, are you looking for research, teacher? Like what were your inspiration to take up
teaching? For the teaching field is I'm looking for
that you love to take up. And which is your favorite subject?
Practice of medicine, of course.
Practice of medicine. So you would be liking to do MD in that same medicine, maybe, right?
Sure, I'm trying for that.
Okay, and what are the different apps and questionnaires and books that you would recommend for the people who are preparing for AIPGT 2024 and all other UPSC, PSC that is coming up?
I just went through Sure Success, Chauhan, then ROMS. Then for Materia Medica, I just go through Crack the Entrance. That's an excellent book. Then apps and all, I used to watch Unacademy NEET PG sections. Okay. Then Dr. Najib's videos, that's an excellent one. Then Homoeopaedia, I should say all the videos in Homoeopaedia is very excellent, and it covers all the basics. So for this AIPGT, I think basics is more important. So by knowing the basics, you can rule out all the options easily, so you can get the answer easily.
Okay, so having written AIPGT exam in 2016 and 2023, how would you tell the difference? Like, are the questions becoming more harder as years pass by? How would you rate that
Sure.
question?
The questions standard has improved a lot. All the questions are like assertion reasoning. Most of the questions are assertion reasoning. For knowing a basic is very essential for solving all such questions. So even a simple question can turn out to be a simple point can be turned out to be a question. That's what.
Yeah, it is becoming more
More harder.
it's on a roots and foundation that we have built upon. Okay, it is no more like just reading through a bag of questionnaire and going just in work now. Okay, so
We should work very hard to get an MG.
okay, so when we go through preparation, preparation is never a bed of roses. Like when you come to a rank, everybody will feel that no, these people would be studying 24/7, but that doesn't come up, especially with a woman who is the mother of 3 kids and no, with a lot of household and challenges. So there would be days where you can't study. How would you take up all that lows and ups and lows of life, loss of life now? Like ups and low would be there in every day. Like there would be days that we don't study at all. So who were your inspiration those days? How would you like what is the resilience that you have on those days? How will you take up yourself next day?
Actually, my husband was a very good support. So throughout my life, my husband was motivating. Actually, he want to me to be a want to attain something better. So he was always there to for support. And also my combined study partners, they are like very highly motivating and inspiring. So I suggest everybody to take up a partner for the study purpose, because one day if you are down, your partner will inspire you to get up and do more during the following days. So I suggest you to have a very inspiring and motivating partner.
Okay, so that is also a great take today, like having a good motivating partner. How much time would you devote every day to study? Is there any fixed timing, fixed timetable? What kind of self-discipline do you follow? There are some habits that you follow. We would like to know that.
I'll get up early morning in order to get up everything on time. I have to get up early, and I used to do at least 6 to 7 telegram quizzes daily. So I'll be scheduled my household works accordingly, and I'll do all the telegram quizzes daily basis. And from night 9 to 12, we used to do discussion classes. And between this time, I used to study all my scheduled points and
Okay, so you have got a self-discipline plus hard work, persistence, everything is a part of this journey, and that is why you are here. So you have shared about your favorite books and suggestions also, and about the apps that you were following. So you were somebody who's doing questions every day, right? You are somebody a part of doing question. How much questions do you attempt every day? Like, is there
around
any fixed schedule, like, or timing
around
that you?
200, because telegram quizzes there morning section there will be 120 questions, and afternoon sections there will be 110 to 15 like that, 20 like that. So around 200 questions will be doing daily basis.
And what are your strongest qualities, like strongest points that you would say now you are here? Like,
Actually, very passionate, consistency in doing everything, and I have keen desire to be something great.
okay. And what are your weakest that you would say? But weakest also, you would have adopted to something strongest there. That is why you are here. What do you see as your flaws or weakest?
It used to become depressed easily, very
Okay.
disappointed. So whenever I get depressed or disappointed, I just get rid of it by doing something like studying, painting, gardening, like that.
So you know to channel your energy from the depression to make something beautiful. So this is also a great message for all the viewers. Like, you can use that same energy to worry and sit with it, or you can make things happen. That is why she's here after so many challenges, and being a fourth rank holder, being a very proud lady today before us. Okay, and doctor, before we conclude, we would like to know what you would like to share, that wisdom of this journey. Being no, it is not like somebody who is on very touch with the subject in 1 or 2 years only can crack MD with a very good rank, but also a person
Never.
who has a lot of gap, but with their passion, hard work, persistence, resilience, and no, with so much of qualities, they can take it up forward. Sky is the limit. It is only your mindset, your attitude that really works. Okay, all that you are proving in the way that you have taken it up here. So what are those words of wisdom that we would love to hear from you? Like whoever is preparing and whoever viewers, like what are your words that you
Actually,
would
facing a challenges will open a door of opportunity to you. If you are really passionate, keen desire, perseverance, you can attain anything at any cost. But you should again be a passionate and consistency in doing that.
Yes, so consistency, persistence, and no challenges will come up every time. The way you see it really matters. So when we are focused on the goals means we will work on it. So you were telling that no doing your household work and things, you were just no impregnating that energy of attaining that goal into your life. And maybe you are to a very high rank because of no that deep passion to the subject than just cracking MD. You were just looking to gain knowledge. So that also
Yes.
it is not just about 24/7 just bagging onto that knowledge to crack something, but also deep love to homeopathy. And you have also done your masters in psychology, you told. So you are a good psychologist also who know to channel your energy. And being a mother of 3 kids, so kids also will look so beautiful to their mother. Like
They have
after being so many challenges, no, you're being a role model there also. Okay, so attitude is something that sets tone to every journey, is something that she's sharing with us with her journey and how she was being a very good wife and mother. She got all the support from her family and parents, and now she is looking forward for her MD. I'm very glad to have you here, doctor, and no, I wish you a very beautiful journey ahead. Not only just a journey of knowledge, but a journey of happiness. You're find able to connect you as a student there, as a mother, as a wife, everywhere you work beautifully. And it is so nice to have you here and wish you a very bright future. Hope we can wind up here. And to all the viewers, there is nothing like a limit, unlimited mindsets are always the block. It is only if you have a passion, if you have that belief on yourself, you can take up anything that you look forward and you will be able to attain that. And your knowledge will always remain as a power, and we very fortunate to be a part of such a wonderful system which is homeopathy, and being a part of homeopathic fraternity. Like we wish that each one of us can take our system forward with that most sincerity that master has endowed upon each one of us. Thank you so much, doctor, for being here, and thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much.